Close your eyes now. Let the world fall away. Feel the day loosen its grip as breath softens and your body begins to float. You're safe here. Safe to rest. Safe to drift. Let the hush begin. Tonight's story takes us far away to a time when roads were cobblestone, when dreams were written in the stars, and alchemy whispered secrets to those who dared to listen. A quiet place waits for us there, in the folds of a forest, where sleep is something sacred. A traveler walks beneath a sky, the color of slate and milk. His boots are worn, his thoughts distant. He walks not to reach a place, but to forget one, or perhaps to remember gently. They say there's a cottage beyond the trees, where an alchemist lives, not the kind who changes metals, but the kind who changes dreams. They say she built a compass that doesn't point north, it points to peace. The trees lean in like old friends. Leaves whisper across his shoulders. Moss cushions every footfall. Even the silence feels kind. The forest hums like a lullaby. And then he sees it. The cottage, moss-roofed, stone-walled, windows glowing warm, smoke curling slow from the chimney like a sigh at the end of a long thought. There is no lock on the door, only a small copper bell. It doesn't ring when touched, only when it's needed. And it rings soft as the first snowflake. Inside, it smells of lavender and thyme, old parchment, boiled rosemary, and a trace of candle smoke. The alchemist is already looking at him. Her hair silver and wild, her hands stained with ink and petals. She does not speak, only gestures. To the fire, to sit, to rest. He obeys, as if he's always known her. He sits, sinking into a chair, worn by many before him. I haven't slept in many moons, he says, voice brittle with ache. She simply nods, as if she's heard that 1,000 times. She opens a velvet-lined drawer and lifts something small, a compass made of brass, etched with strange symbols, a feather, a closed eye, a broken heart stitched in gold, and a crescent moon. She places it gently beside him. Its needle trembles and turns, not toward a place, but toward something within. The traveler watches. The needle stills, pointed at the broken thread. It knows, she says softly, not what you want, but what you carry, and what you're ready to let go of. She takes a glass vial from the shelf. One drop, behind his ear, a monk's blend, to quiet the waking mind. The fire hushes, the air thickens, like honey. The compass hums a tone, so low he feels it in his bones. He closes his eyes. The alchemist hums. He dreams, not of pain, but of presence, of barley fields, of a sky that goes on forever, of someone he once held and still does in the quietest part of himself. They don't speak. They don't need to. There's only warmth, only peace. The dream asks nothing, takes nothing, only gives. When he wakes, he feels softer inside, the kind of soft you only feel after being known and not judged. The compass rests beside him, its needle now pointed to the feather and ink. He places it in his palm. It feels warm, alive. The alchemist is gone. Only her teacup remains, still warm, still waiting. No need for goodbye. He steps outside. The night is velvet. The stars, not distant now, but close, like small listening hearts. He walks, not to forget, not to search, but to rest. The compass pressed against his chest, not pointing outward, but home.